Hello, everyone. I'm Rihanna Beg, Editor-in-Chief of Machine Design. Machine Design's coverage on how industry can prepare for the engineering workforce of the future is ongoing, and we're acutely aware of the ongoing focus on diversity and sustainability. I'm joined today by Iana Aranda, who is the Director, Engineering Global Development at the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, or ASME. Now, ASME is a not-for-profit professional organization that enables collaboration, knowledge sharing, skills development across a variety of engineering disciplines. And Iana joins me today. She's been with ASME for about 15 years, where she harnesses her engineering design, business strategy, and sustainability skill sets. And from her resume, she tells us that her philosophy is to take an interdisciplinary and human-centered approach to sustainable development enabled by a prepared engineering workforce, technology for good, social entrepreneurship, and cross-sector partnerships. I thought she'd be great for this interview because sustainability, I think, is becoming so much more a part of every curriculum and also engineering role as we come across them. So thank you for joining me, Iana. How are you?
I'm good, Rihanna. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So these values that come from your resume, they're really admirable. And I would like for you just to break it down. Tell us a little bit more at a higher level, or maybe just give us a better sense of what it is that you actually do on a day-to-day basis. Give us the context of your work.
Certainly. So in my capacity and leading the team that operates at this intersection of engineering and sustainable development at ASME, I manage a portfolio of programs and platforms that advance the sustainable development goals as envisaged by the United Nations in terms of practical application, in terms of specifically engineering skill set and expertise, and directing that diverse global workforce towards how they can participate, how they can contribute. So on the day-to-day, we are really architecting new initiatives, new programs, developing the opportunities for these engineers to participate, get skilled in how to contribute. I set the strategy for our team that involves engaging with a variety of stakeholders across this vast ecosystem of both private sector, public sector, academia, nonprofits, all who are also trying to move the needle forward on the SDGs and need or leverage the engineering workforce to do so. So this is everything from engaging with my team of a variety of incredible staff members who lead these programs, who take on the day-to-day responsibilities of executing them and designing new pathways for us to continue to evolve our portfolio, as well as supporting ASME on a larger stage in terms of advocating on behalf of this work broadly and determining what are the key needs from our stakeholder ecosystem. So participating in events such as the United Nations Science, Technology, and Innovation Forum, where we are engaging with member states as well as other members of the science, technology, and innovation community to continue to assess out where are the gaps, where do we need to continue to lean in more effectively, as well as other constituents across the sectors that I've mentioned to try to understand their pain points, their strategic directions, and how our supporting efforts dovetail into those. So it's just a little bit, it's far more involved. There's also the probably less sexy things like budgeting and and doing HR required trainings and so forth, but that's at the highest level what I tackle.
Take me to your own career path and talk about some of the challenges and certainly the rewards and what's next for you.
In terms of my own career path, I think what's been really incredible, very rewarding, is to be able to be at the forefront of this field, to be at the ground floor of an initiative that has grown to be so massive It's been truly incredible to see how Engineering for Change, for example, has grown from an idea in 2009 to a platform that reaches more than 1 million people around the world, where we've had more than 200 fellows, have worked with an incredible array of partners, that we've had an opportunity to affect true change. And similarly, in working through our accelerator and our incubator at ASME and the research community surrounding this intersection, it's been challenging in the sense that when you're in uncharted territory, you have to make your own plan, and some things work and some things don't. And you have to be comfortable in discomfort, in the unknown. And that's been both incredibly difficult. There's times where you wish you knew the answer, where you wish you had a crystal ball, but you don't. And you take really thoughtful, not guesses, educated guesses, really, and put out your ideas and see how they grow and how they evolve. So that's been rewarding, but I think more rewarding than anything else have been the people I've had a chance to work with to date. None of this progress, none of these incredible milestones could have been achieved without the people that I've had the pleasure and the honor, honestly, of working with. It started with my first boss who brought me into this role, a woman who really took a bet on me and allowed me a lot of responsibility and an opportunity to really work with her, believed in me, and let me sink or swim for having kind of be where I am right now. And I still continue to work with, and who's still a mentor to me, and I'm grateful for her. But also the team and every single individual that's been part of our committees, my staff, who are each of them inspirational in their own way, who each mirror this desire that I had to practice engineering differently, to follow my heart as well as my brain, to apply really both to this profession. They have been and continue to be an inspiration to me, and truly amazing. In terms of for the future, I want to continue this. To me, this work, I can't turn back to anything but this kind of purposeful work. I am seeking more opportunity to do this at a larger scale, to continue to build on what I've learned thus far. And particularly within ASME, I'm very proud to now really lean into our climate strategy and everything we're doing around advancing solutions to the climate crisis. So this is where I see my next steps, where I'm excited to continue to build on everything that we've done to date and really apply the force of engineering and the community globally to advancing innovative solutions and a new way of engineering those solutions to ensure that we improve quality of life for every single person on this planet.
Wow, Iana, that's amazing. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for sharing your work.
Thank you so much. And I've also, by the way, I am sitting at home, so I'm also sharing my cat who's on my lap. You might have seen her tail come into the frame. So I just want to acknowledge that. I suppose I wouldn't also have been able to do this without her on my lap.
So you're multitasking there. Thank you so much.